Yo, how you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a great week. It's only Monday. I know it sucks. We got a UFC Vegas 114 card coming up this Saturday. But let's talk about some other stuff that's going on right now in the MMA scene. We got Ngannou coming back. He's fighting on that fucking Jake Paul card. Most valuable promotions. They're probably giving him a bag right now for taking this fight. Felipe Lins, I mean, they couldn't find anyone fucking else other than Felipe Lins for Ngannou. Kind of like I'm kind of disappointed. They should have found someone else. Maybe even like now that I think about it, there really aren't a lot of guys at heavyweight. I mean, who they could have given Ngannou. That's crazy though. I mean, fucking Felipe Lins gets Ngannou fight in 2026 on a fucking Ronda Rousey card. This is like I would have never seen this coming. If you told me that Ngannou would be fighting on a fucking card headlined by Ronda Rousey in 2026, I would be like, you guys are crazy, man. You guys are insane. But yeah, this is the fucking card, man. This is the card of the century. This might be better card than the White House. This might be a better fucking MMA card than the White House card, because the White House card got so much hype for months and months, and then they gave us fucking Taporia versus Katie, which everyone knew was already gonna happen anyways. But yeah, how you guys doing, man? We got Latrell in the house. What's going on, Latrell? He said line Lens is good. At least he's getting a bag for this one. Hopefully he's making at least like he's got to be getting paid at least $1 million, if not more, for taking this fight on a Netflix card. I mean, these guys that fight on the Netflix card, they make a bag every damn time. Lynn's got released from the UFC after he took the picture with me at the gym. I remember that picture. You did post that picture, huh? I actually remember that one now. I think that's the first one. I was like, oh, that's the first time we've seen you, right? Yeah, you posted that picture in Discord. I remember that one. They're like, we can't have this guy in the UFC anymore. He's hanging out with the wrong people. Lynn's W, let's fucking go, bro. You're crazy. I mean, like, you can't be. I mean, Lynn's isn't bad. Like, don't get me wrong, but I can't pick a guy to beat Ngannou who got KO'd by fucking Tanner Bozer of all people. I think Ngannou's gonna be like minus fucking 1500 here, like if not more. Lynn's is underrated though. Lynn's isn't bad. Lynn's took Kutalaba's legs and dipped. It's actually crazy that Kutalaba's fighting this week on that Vegas 114 card now, and we got Ngannou fight coming up. And Lynn's got this fight. I mean, it should have been fucking anyone else. I mean, anyone they could have found anyone else for Ngannou to fight, right? But no one's gonna be. I don't think anyone's even gonna be talking about this matchup at all. Like everyone was already wondering what's gonna happen with Ngannou because he's a free agent. He fucked over PFL so bad. I think he got paid like $25 million to sign with PFL, and then he only fought once in PFL. Crazy, man. Like how the hell was he allowed to do that? PFL got fucking bent over and fucked in the ass. Straight up. What's going on, John Dong? How you doing? How do you think Dacus will beat Nico, bro? Yeah. I don't know if you heard me say that in AJ chat earlier. I'm picking Dacus, bro. I think Dacus has sneaky power. I mean, the way his striking's been looking recently. I know he fucking hurt Michel Pereira, and it was Michel Pereira and fucking GM3, but I think he can put hands on Bo Nickel, man. I don't know if Bo Nickel's gonna be able to like take him down that easy. Like a lot of people think he's just gonna fucking take down Dacus. Like I'm gonna disagree. I don't think he can just ragdoll him on the ground. Yeah, I'm sure they want Bo Nickel to win on the White House card, but fuck Bo Nickel. I'm picking Chris Dacus. Not Chris Dacus. His name's Chris Dacus, right? Yeah, Chris Dacus. Because I know his brother's name is Kyle Dacus, right? They should have had both the brothers on the White House card. They should have brought back Kyle Dacus, give him a fight. Maybe give him a fucking Chris Blades fight rematch. Jake Paul versus. I mean, that's what I was hoping for. That's kind of what that would do so many numbers. Like, but I'm sure like Jake Paul probably wants to go out there crush a can now because he fucking lost to Anthony Joshua. So, I mean, he like respect to Jake Paul though for fighting Anthony Joshua. That guy's a fucking monster. I don't think he's gonna go on a 2-fight losing streak Like I think Jake Paul's gonna go out there, maybe fight someone who's 50, like 55 years old. He might ask for the Mike Tyson fucking rematch. Who knows? Or maybe someone else who's fucking, I don't know, Evander Holyfield. I mean, he should probably fight Evander Holyfield at this point. I think he needs to bounce back. So that Holyfield fight is still there. I think because I know Holyfield had a fight recently, right? It was like one of the worst fights. Was it against Mike Tyson? I can't even remember exactly who it was against, but I think it was against Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson versus Holyfield, right? The rematch. I remember it was a couple of years ago now. That fight was such a shit show. So true. People got cooked, bro. $25 fucking million. I mean, that's how much money. I think they paid him, right? Let me see. They paid him 25 million, right? I think it was it was actually 8 million per fight. I thought it was like 25 million. Maybe that was John Jones, right? Maybe that was for the Jones fight. In the UFC, he was asking for like 25 million. So he got 8 million, okay, per fight in PF. He only fought once. And they only sold like 10K pay-per-views, I think, on that card, on that Ferreira and Ngannou card. That was like one of the worst PFL cards that I can remember recently. But like, it should be Ngannou headlining this card, man. Why is fucking Ronda Rousey headlining this card? Like, it's embarrassing for Ngannou fighting under Ronda Rousey. You it shouldn't be fucking competing at all anymore. Shout out to Michelle Pereira and GM3. I'm actually happy Michelle Pereira got a win over fucking Jack Reese because I think Jack Reese is so shit. And I was gonna be so mad if Jack Reese actually beat Michelle Pereira somehow. And he almost did, right? He almost fucking did, but thank God for that. I think Michelle Pereira's done too. Like being in a close fight like that with fucking with Jack Reese is terrible look. I think Michelle Pereira's probably gonna be out of the UFC soon. It's Kyle Dawkins. That's his brother, right? Yeah, that's his brother, Kyle Dawkins, I think. No, not okay. Chris Dawkins is his brother, right? What? I know he has a big brother. Like he used to fight at heavyweight in the UFC before. Like they cut him off for he lost to round 3. They cut him off for he lost to because he was on like a nice run in the UFC at one point. I remember. Then he was losing. Then he kept getting knocked out over and over. He got knocked out by Blades. I remember he got knocked out by Roundtree. Yeah. So I think his brother's name is Chris Dawkins, right? Chris Dawkins. And yeah, the younger one at 205 is Kyle, or 185 is Kyle Dawkins. Yeah, you're right. You are right. He's a heavyweight. Yeah. What's going on, Tristan? How you doing? I know you. I know you're not happy about the UFC 26 main win. I don't think anyone is, but let's be honest, man. I mean, no one saw. I don't think anyone saw Oliveira like taking down Max Holloway every single round, out grappling him like that the way he did. I mean, I certainly didn't see that. I was like, maybe he can get a takedown or two, control him for a round or two, but the fact that he controlled him every single round is pretty damn impressive. Even Rosa Jr. going out there getting 16 fucking takedowns. I mean, I know the fights weren't entertaining, realistically, but it was pretty impressive by both guys the way they were able to get their grappling off and wrestling off. Alins is going to the Shadow Ram again. He got knocked out by Tanner fucking Bozer, who sucks. So yeah, I agree with you. Did you say in another live stream that you could? I don't know if he does. You could ask him that. All right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Our Canadian boy Tanner Bozer was the one that put his hands on Felipe Lins. Man, Lins is not bad. He actually had a winning record in the UFC. He used to be, I think he won the tournament in PFL before. Like he's not terrible. So I kind of understand why he got this Ngannou fight. It does make some sense to me now. What's going on in Paku? How you doing? I know your boy is fighting on that, or Rahiki's fighting on that Vegas 114 card. That should be a good matchup. I think there's he's the only Aussie fighting on that card. Let me see. He might be the only Aussie fighting on that card now. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's only him, I think, right? Rahiki. Did that fight get canceled? No, never mind. It's still there, I think. Okay, there it is. Rahiki. Yeah, he's from Australia. Yeah, Australia. Let's see what else is going on. When is this? May 16th, huh? So it's only like a couple of it's only like a month away. We're in March right now, April, May. Okay, so it's only like 2 months away now. This card. I can't believe it's gonna be fucking. He's fighting under Ronda Rousey's card. Like, it should be Ngannou headlining this card, if anything. Would you do Earl By versus Delgado, Earl By versus Omar Sy, bro? I trust Delgado more than Omar Sy. If you watch my breakdown, man, man, I just don't like. I don't trust Omar Sy. I don't know why, but like, I don't trust him. Like, I had to pick him because Kutalaba is like nothing special, and Omar Sy is probably still gonna get better. I mean, at this point, he's only still young. Kutalaba has a lot of miles on in his career. I mean, he's been knocked out a bunch. He's been finished a lot, but he's pretty tough. Omar Sy was looking scared in that Benefield fight. I just can't get that picture out of my head of him fighting scared against Benefield. I think Delgado's getting a first round KO or submission over Feely. And I picked Feely over Rodriguez, by the way, as an underdog. So I was happy about him winning over Rodriguez. But Rodriguez can never beat anyone who's like taller than him, lankier than him, and is a good striker. Rodriguez struggles against good tall, long range strikers. I appreciate that, Matt. That was one of my better picks of the card, man. I didn't do great on the card. I picked fucking the Garbin pick. I got lucky on that one. And the Cody Durden pick was shit. I mean, I still think it wasn't the worst pick ever because Timur Dambro is kind of a fraud. And I'll die with that. I don't care if I'm wrong. I think Timur Dambro is nothing special. I mean, Durden was still like having moments in that fight. All he needed to do was do damage or go for submission attempts on Timur Dambro. But he wasn't doing anything with the takedowns when he got takedowns on Timur Dambro. But I appreciate that, Matt. I appreciate that, bro. What's going on, Cam? How you doing, Cam? Hey, Nick and Chad. Hope you're all having a blessed week, bro. It's only Monday, man. I'm already like fucking. I was depressed. I was like, fuck, it's Monday again. Like the weekends go by so fast. The weekends go by so fucking fast. What's going on, Grammy? How you doing? Did you hear about the Ngannou fucking announcement? He's fighting under Ronda Rousey's on Netflix, by the way. This is gonna be on Netflix. So they're brought there like. I honestly, part of me wishes that the UFC got that Netflix deal. It would have been better for the UFC if they had the Netflix deal. But yeah, I don't know. Like Paramount is kind of shit. The quality. I mean, I know people are complaining about the Paramount quality being really bad. Garbrandt nuts or what lost the fight. Did you hear Joe Rogan talk about steel cups again during the fight when he kept getting kicked in the cup over and over? Joe Rogan's always bringing that up every damn time. It's like, here we go again, Joe Rogan. Combat sports in general in 2026 has been pretty shit. I agree with you. I mean, I can't really remember a main event that was really good this year. Let me see. From the UFC, I mean. I watched the Yufa fight. Were you guys watching Yufa boxing last night or no? I was watching that, man. I was expecting Joe Jai to get a KO, but the guy that he's fighting was pretty tough. Galanto, I think his name was Galanto or something. He couldn't get the KO, I mean, but the card overall wasn't that boring. The Yufa boxing card last night. The Garbrandt fight was wild and so funny. yeah, I mean, fucking Longjaw is a dumbass. He should have won that. Even with the point deductions, I think the Longjaw should have won the fight. He won every single round, I think, in my opinion. But obviously with the point deductions, I mean, some of the judges were all over the place. Some judges gave him the third round, which I don't even know. Like, nothing happened in the third round. That was like the longest fight ever. How about Vallejos and Delgado Mosquito parlay? I think that's gonna catch, man. I like the Vallejos, like even though it's -600, like, but I can't even make a case for Josh Emmett at this point. His only chance is to get a fucking fluke KO, because I don't think he's technical. He's not gonna win minutes out there. He's never winning minutes in any fight that I can remember. Even the Dan Ige fight, he technically lost to Dan Ige. The only reason he won that fight because he dropped Dan Ige at one point. Like, that's normally how he wins fights. He's just gonna swing the overhand right. He's not gonna get any better at this point. So normally I say, oh, the lines are so wide, man. Vallejo shouldn't be -600. Normally I say that about a lot of guys, when they're that wide on the betting lines. But I really can't even make a case for fucking Josh Emmett at this point. He's 41 years old. I mean, even though he's only lost to elite competition, just a stylistically, like, it's just not a good matchup for him. This guy's gonna be like 14 years younger, I think, or like he's 24. I think Vallejo's is 24 years old. John Emmett's 41. I mean, that age factor alone is insane. But they are fighting the small apex, right? So Emmett's gonna have his chances of maybe catching it with something. That's his only hope, I think. And for Delgado and Feely fight, I mean, I think Delgado shouldn't have lost that Wood fight, by the way. And Wood's really good. Wood's way more technical than Feely. I think Delgado's getting a first round KO or submission. It could be either one of them. I played the under 2.5 rounds in that Delgado and Feely fight. And for the Mosquito, I think the Mosquito line is kind of wide, but he's got high level jiu-jitsu. He's probably gonna dominate if the fight hits the mat. So that's not a bad parlay. I know it's like you're getting plus money on that, right? At least, so I think that should cash. But it is the fighters like barely plus money. Maybe it's better if you find like two. Maybe Vallejo's minus 5.5. Vallejo's minus 5.5 when the props drop. And you can do Delgado money line. Vallejo's minus, that should be like plus, like close to plus money. I think Vallejo's is like, even if he doesn't finish Josh Emmett, he's gonna win at least 4 rounds. Guaranteed. Like, in my opinion, he's gonna win at least 4 rounds, if not all 5 rounds. Maybe he slows down one of the rounds later, because even Topuria did slow down against John Emmett. It was like a couple years ago though. He's that John Dong. That's exactly him, bro. That's him, I think. John Dong. Who would win in Mario Batista versus Peyton Talbot right now? I'm gonna go Batista, man. I think Batista has the grappling upside against Peyton Talbot. Just because fucking he beat Henry Cejudo doesn't give me confidence that he's completely like he can't be taken on anymore. Cejudo's like way past his prime, even though he's like a former Olympic champion, whatever. But he can't really wrestle like that anymore. Like even his prime, like Cejudo could never really wrestle. I do okay. Let me not say that he did wrestle against Demetri Johnson a little bit. But he's just holding him in the clinch and shit. Like, he was just controlling him. He didn't really do any damage, even against DJ. And then obviously he wasn't really grappling a lot of his career. He was striking with a lot of these guys. Even against Dominic Cruz, he was striking, knocked him out with the knee. And I'm not really confident that fucking Peyton Talbot's takedown defense has really gotten that much better. It has gotten better, but I still think Batista can find a submission on the mat. I would probably go Batista by submission for Peyton Talbot. But Peyton is probably the better technical strike, like a little bit more dangerous on the feet than Batista. Joe Rogan is long past it. Yeah, I mean they're never gonna get rid of Joe Rogan though. I think Dana White. I mean he's been there since day one. So, and I think they pay him a lot of money too, and they just let him work whenever he wants. Like he just whenever he feels like he can come work for the UFC, like commentate for them. But I don't think Joe Rogan even watches like every fight. Like there's so many other people they can hire. I mean, I think Laura Sanko's much better than Joe Rogan at this point. I like when we have Paul Felder, Laura Sanko, and John Anik. That's like my favorite commentators. Let me know in the comment. Let me know in the chat who you guys prefer when there's as commentators for the UFC. I watched the Jai fight. The lad he fought was like a zombie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. He's a fucking tank, bro. Galanto, I think that's his name. The guy's an absolute fucking tank, bro. I was really expecting Jai to get that KO, and he just couldn't do it, man. I was like, I knew it in the second, third round that he wasn't gonna find that KO because you can just see the guy just eating every shot that a Jai. I mean, Jai almost did finish him at one point, but I wish he finished him. It would have been better for him. But Galanto is tough though. Vallejo's and Delgado picks. Yeah, I like that those 2 picks a lot more than like the thing with Mosquita is that her striking is really shit. I don't think she can strike, but she's gonna get better training at American Top Team. I think she's probably gonna get a submission on the mat, so that's probably like good enough to Mosquita, Vallejo's. I mean, it's a chalky fucking parlay, but what are you gonna do? Those are the confident picks this week. Krami said, "Don't forget that Ilya couldn't get Emmett out of there." Yeah, that's true. That is true, but that was a while ago. He did drop him a couple of times in that fight. I did lose money on the under in that fight also because I had the under 3.5 rounds and it went over. And Emmett's tough, so Emmett's definitely tough though. So maybe that round fight starts on 2 wouldn't be the worst play ever for you, right? Because I think it is gonna go to the second round at least, if not third round. I think Vallejos is gonna take his time early and find his timing, find his range on Emmett. And I mean, Emmett's been getting subbed though a lot. Like he gets hurt on the feet and he should takedown runs into a submission. So maybe Vallejo's submission might be a little bit sneaky. Even though he's mostly a striker, not really a grappler. He can do everything pretty well though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know what you're saying. He couldn't get him out of there. But Jalal did, right? Jalal got that submission over him. Emmett shot a takedown on him. Like, it's weird with Emmett. Even Jair finished him. Like, Jair dropped him really bad a couple of times to the body with those body kicks. I mean, Jair looked like a really good fighter in that. And that's why they give my title shot, right? He gets Volkanovski, I think, because he beat Emmett so bad for the interim belt. Batista's a better. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like even against Vinicius Oliveira, like I was like Batista's like way more technical than Vinicius Oliveira. I think Oliveira, like he'll be okay. I don't know if he's gonna be in the top 15 ever. I'll say that right now. I don't think Oliveira has the skill set to be a top 15 fighter, but I think he can go out there get a couple of wins over some of these guys at bantamweight because he's really big for the weight class. He has pretty good cardio normally, like but I think he's going to lose to a lot of these guys in the top 15 if he ever gets another ranked opponent. Because a lot of these guys are really technical. Like, they can do everything pretty well. Even maybe he could beat a guy like Martinez. I don't know. Like, Martinez isn't that good. Ayman Jahabi's fucking kind of shit. There are a lot of guys in the top 15. I think he would probably lose to Fareed Basra, by the way. I think I would pick... Actually, maybe not. Because Fareed doesn't... 3-round fighter, I think Fareed probably beats him. Fareed Basra, he's not even ranked in the top 15. Rogan, platforming, pedo, protectors. It is what it is, man. He's not going to talk about it. Those are his friends. My favorite commentators are Paul Felder and Dominic Cruz. Do you remember where Dominic Cruz said Habib? Now, Connor was trying to gas out Habib. Do you remember that? That was like the funniest shit I've ever like seen anyone say on as a commentator. That was so funny, bro. Like Habib was beating his ass, like smashing his face in that first round, and then fucking Dominic Cruz is like he's gassing him up, bro. This is his plan. This is part of Connor's plan. I was like, go back. I'm sure you guys remember that one. But he's pretty good. I mean, Dominic Cruz is good. He's a good commentator. I think Cruz, Annie, Cruz, and Felder, that's the best trio. That is the best trio out there. He landed so many clean shots. Emmett will burn out in the later rounds. I agree with you, man. I think like the thing with Emmett is that he throws everything with crazy power. Everything he throws is with 100% power. So when you're throwing with that much power every shot, your arm is gonna get a little bit tired. And he's 41 years old, man. When he fought Ilia Topuria, I think he was like 36 or something. Like, let me see, how old was he when he fought Ilia Topuria? Because he was definitely like 37, maybe 36. And that was like back in 2020. Okay, he was 38. Okay, man, like 3 years. I mean, 38. Like, even then, like he was past the prime, but now he's 41. I mean, now he's 41. He is tough though. I mean, he's not an easy guy to finish. You know who the only guy that ever knocked him out was Jeremy Stevens? How crazy is that, right? The only guy that ever knocked out Josh Emmett was Jeremy Stevens, the guy who said, "When I knock people out, they don't fucking move, man." that's what he said, and he's right. He was damn right, man. I don't know if you guys seen this KO of Stevens. Like, this was a nasty fucking knockout by Stevens. I wish we saw that Jeremy Stevens and Connor fight. I think Connor probably would have dusted him in his prime, but right now, I think Connor would probably still dust him, but it would be a fun matchup. Even if they do that in BKFC or something right now, that would be a fun matchup. I think this was the one, like, where... Was this the one? I think this one right here.
On one of them landing during
you guys see that? Oh my god, bro. Look. Oh my god. He was right, bro, when he said, when I knock people out, they don't fucking move. I mean, Emma was still moving, though. He's still moving. Oh my god, look at that. He's fucking dead after when they put him out bad. Just how good is fucking Emmett, bro? Emmett should be the featherweight champion right now. He actually knocked out I mean, not Emmett. I mean, fucking Stevens should be the featherweight champion right now. Ilya could knock him out. Jeremy Stevens knocked him out. How crazy is that? Grammy said those are his friends. The old Joe Rogan would have kicked their ass. He's been broad. I mean, that's the thing. That's why, like, any like all these guys that are like fucking millionaires, billionaires, like a lot of these guys, they have connections. That's the only way you can like be really rich, I guess. Like, you need a lot of connections. Unless obviously if you win the lottery, then you're just gonna be really fucking filthy rich. But like, yeah, Joe Rogan has a lot of connections. He's not gonna talk shit about those guys. I think Andrew Schultz is already talking shit about those guys now. He's talking shit about Trump now. Like, he turned his back on Trump. Matt Merdigan said, "I need a new book. DraftKings limited you. Yeah, if you keep winning, like, oh, long term, they'll just fucking limit you like $20 per bet or something. They do that with a lot of people. I would probably recommend like, I don't know which books are legal in where you live, which books are regulated, but like BetOnline's pretty good, but you're gonna have to like pay some fees for withdrawing your money sometimes. I think Cloudbet's okay also. Bet365 is also pretty legit. FanDuel is like, don't trust FanDuel, man. FanDuel is like not the best book out there. Cause like even with DraftKings, when you bet on NBA, like, you get an early exit. They like, it's safe, right? When one of your players gets injured in the first half, you can still like, you get your money back on that. But on FanDuel, they don't do that. So like, it's weird on FanDuel, and the customer service is terrible on FanDuel too. I think 365 is actually pretty legit. Yeah, I would probably recommend 365. Anik his ass. All he does is talk about someone's odds and reads. He does talk about a lot of shit that he shouldn't be talking about, like fucking a hack press, family, owning a bakery. Like, what does that have to do with anything with the fight? It was funny though. It is funny. I like Anik. I do like Anik. I don't know. He's not everyone's favorite commentator, but I like Anik. Maybe because he's been around for so long. Stevens was decent back in the day. He was pretty good back in the day. He's still making money in BKFC right now. Jury will beat Oberg, Ankalaev, and Chimaev at 2-5, move up to heavyweight, defeat Alex to avenge his only loss, and get his second belt. He will be pound for pound number 1 in 2027. We will win. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. I mean, as a fucking Jerry fan, I want to believe that so bad. But I don't think he's ever beating Alex Pereira. I really don't, man. I know he's gotten better since those two fights, but like Jerry, even with Orberg, man, I'm not really sure if he beats Orberg. It is a 5-round fight, so I think he's gonna have a lot of chances to beat Orberg in a 5-rounder. It's hard to say, man. I mean, he's not moving up to. I don't think he's moving up to 265. It would be nice if he can get that belt to 205 over Oberg, and a lot of people are obviously picking him there. I might pick him, but I think Oberg is going to be winning that fight up until he isn't. That's probably how it's going to go. If it was a 3-rounder, I think Oberg would be like -130, -140 maybe. And the only reason he's like underdog, Oberg is underdog, is because it's a 5-rounder. He's going to have to finish Jury early, and it's not easy finishing Jury. That's what I'm saying. Anik just talks about irrelevant shit during the fight, and he's always reading ads. He is always reading ads. Okay, you're right. He's talking about crypto and like other shit, like crypto.com. Or like buy these tires, like fucking, what are those tires? Tire tires. Okay, I know what you mean. Okay, I get it. I know what you mean now, Nate. It is pretty annoying. That is pretty annoying. And now I know. I don't. The thing, maybe it's because I don't listen to the commentary. Like, I just like I just talk to you guys during the fights. I don't even be listening to the commentary. Like, that's probably why. Like, I only listen to them sometimes when I'm watching the fights by myself. That's like the only time I ever listened to the commentary. But I just like I used to listen to the commentary all the time with my headphones on. But ever since like Bisping became a commentator, I was like, fuck, I can't take this, bro. 7 hours listening to Bisping is too much for me. Too much for me. Way too much. Let's see if there's any more fight announcements right now for Big Marcel. Bro, this poster is fucking shit. What is this poster? Who the hell's making these posters? I can make a better poster than this right now, like in like 30 minutes. It would take me 30 minutes to make a better poster than this. Bro, people are like, sick poster. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this a sick poster? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. I think it's terrible. Fuck is this? Looks like someone made this in paint. Jury, yeah, he is a mythical fighter, man. Like, I mean, he's losing every single fight, then he wins. Like, even like the Glover fight, he's losing the Glover fight, then he gets a submission in the 5th round. He's losing the fucking. I don't think he was losing the Uzdemir fight. Maybe he was. Actually, he was losing the Uzdemir fight. He wasn't. Okay, yeah, he was losing the Uzdemir fight before he knocked him out stiff. He wasn't losing to Reyes though. I don't think he was losing to Reyes. Was he? Yeah, he was beating up on Reyes. He's losing to Glover the whole time, then he gets the submission. Like, no one expected him to find a submission in the 5th round. No one. I don't think there's anyone on this planet who actually, like, this is the funniest shit ever to the meme. After Alex knocked out Ankalaev. Like, this was the funniest shit ever. This is probably one of the best gifs out there. One of the best memes out there now in the UFC overall. LOL, that poster would be so much better. It's okay. That's what I'm saying. It could be so much better, bro. They have so much money. Look, they got what, $8 billion from Paramount, and this is the kind of poster they'd be making now. Like, come on, they can just pay someone like $500 and they can make a better poster than this. I can make a better poster than this. Maybe I should, but it's gonna. I probably should make a better poster just to prove a point. Like, what is this, bro? Come on now. This can't be the official poster, is it? DoorDash, I mean, fucking hell. Like, yeah, this is not good. I listen to it like 50-50 now and then. Yeah, I just don't even listen to the commentary. I would rather just talk to you guys during the fights. I wish there was an option where you could just turn off the commentary and just listen to the sound effects of the fight. That's kind of what I want. Just listen to the fight sound. The poster gives Miami vibes, but it's kind of funny and cute. Could be way better. I mean, they're fighting in Miami, aren't they? Where are they fighting? In Miami? Is it International Fight Week? Is that what it is? International Fight Week. Cause look, okay, holy shit, it's actually like, okay, it's not International Fight Week. It's in Miami though. Cause last time we had a Poirier versus I think last year in Miami, right? We had Poirier versus Max Holloway. Was that the Miami card? I remember, if I'm remembering it correctly. Wow, man, this is what I worry about, right? When everyone's picking one guy to win, like, so confidently, like, isn't that crazy? Like, look, is this not fucking crazy, guys? Okay, what the hell? Okay, I canceled it. Okay, look, everyone's fucking 84% of people picking Jerry Prochka. That's kind of what I worry about when everyone's picking one guy to win, like, by this much in a close fight. Non-lost card in Miami was Volk versus Lopez. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. I really hope they don't give. I really hope that Lopez doesn't beat Garcia and we get another Volkanovski versus Lopez rematch. That's probably what they're gonna do. I really hope Steve Garcia beats Lopez, which is a big if, because it's a huge step up for Garcia. What's going on, Monk Muffin? How we doing? Jerry's best performance where he was actually winning minutes. Yeah, during the Jamal Hill fight. Yeah, Jamal Hill fight. Yeah. He was beating up on Jamal Hill, but Jamal Hill, we find out Jamal Hill is not really that great. He's actually getting worse fight to fight now. They're not making Volkanovski versus Lopez, bro. I wouldn't put it past them. I really wouldn't, because I think even with the Mali, like the reason they gave him Jahabi such a winnable fight in top 10. Like, look, if you go through the 145 rankings right now in the UFC, let me bring it up. Other way at rankings. What's the most winnable fight for O'Malley in the top 10 right now? It's got to be fucking Jahabi, right? Jahabi. Look, okay, so I don't know if you guys can. Oh yeah, yes, you can see this one. So look, he's where is he ranked right now? O'Malley's okay. He's ranked at look, he's ranked number 3, right? And he's fighting fucking Jahabi, who's ranked number 6. Okay, that's not the worst. But like, why is he fighting a guy who's ranked lower than Sangidang, who you just beat recently? Like, why? I know Jahabi's on like a nice long win streak right now, but still, it's crazy. He could be fighting like, look, Sandhagen's been calling him out for years, and they don't give him the Sandhagen fight. He could be fighting Umar. I mean, I don't know if Umar probably would take that fight. I mean, without even like worrying about it. He could be fighting Umar. He could be fighting Corey Sandhagen. Okay, I mean, okay, Jahabi is right there. I mean, number 6. So, okay, I kind of understand it now, but I think O'Malley beats a guy like I don't know. I would pick Umar over O'Malley. I think I would pick him over Sandhagen, but I'm not sure, man. I think Sandhagen could probably take him down. Am I crazy for thinking Sandhagen can take down O'Malley and grapple him? I don't know. That's tricky. The Sandhagen fight is tricky because I think Sandhagen could have top time him and grapple him. I think he beats Jahabi, though. I really do, man. Jahabi's like, I bet on Jahabi against Aldo. Picked him over Cheeto Vera, but like those guys, I mean, he's been getting hurt. I mean, he's like literally asking to get knocked out. I mean, I think O'Malley's gonna knock him out. I think that should be the fucking lock of the century by KO. Jahabi called O'Malley out after his last fight in the octagon. I don't even fucking remember that one. He did, huh? Made any parlays for this card? Nah, bro, not yet. The only bet I have is under 2.5 rounds in that Delgado fight, because I feel good about that one. I'll make a parlay. Like, I'll do like a best video later this week. The last time I did a best video, we win 1-1 on our parlays. We had Perez. What else we had? That was like the card before last week. Last week wasn't good for parlays for me. I actually did pretty well straight bets. I had 3 straight bets: Bellato, Garbrandt, which I got lucky on, and then I had Ferreira, who got knocked out in the first with the first punch from RoboCop. And then I had parlays. I had the main event not to go the distance, which went to distance. I had Holloway in a parlay, which looked terrible. Yeah, I don't know. Like, straight bets have been cashing for me. Even in the Octagon promotion, I went 2-1 on the Octagon. All underdogs. No, actually, not one underdog and one favorite in Octagon. If I didn't play any props and parlays on that 326 card, I would be coming off a winning card at UFC 326, but I gotta just fucking take 1 or 2 props and then bet the money lines. I think that's how I should be playing it. Sandhagen should beat O'Malley. He's definitely more technical. The striking is 50-50. I think O'Malley has more power than Sandhagen. You could probably drop him, even finish him on the feet, which, I mean, Sandhagen is tough though, but I think Sandhagen has the ability to. I believe Sandhagen is a better grappler than Song Yadong. He could probably like take him down or wrestle him, you know. Yeah, LFA. I was looking at the LFA card. I gotta look into it. I gotta pick someone that I really like and see if I like any underdogs on the card. LFA's good back. I'm happy this Friday. We'll probably do a live stream this Friday for LFA. Yeah, I think now I kind of remember that I did call him out after that Vera fight, right? Was it after the Vera fight? Vera's probably getting cut by the UFC soon, hopefully. He's not even out there trying anymore. You think Emir Ron 4K would be fantastic? He's fighting an autist. Emir Ron 4K was crazy. He has power. I mean, the power is the last thing to go. So I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys, oh, Emmett has no fucking chance, because I do think he has a chance, but it's like 5%. I'd probably give him like a 5% KO chance, because I don't see him winning minutes in this fight. I think the only way he can win over Vallejo is if you can catch him with a perfect counter and knock him out stiff. Or unless Vallejo is just trying to finish him early, gets a little bit tired. He's inexperienced. I mean, he's doesn't have a lot of experience in the UFC. He's fighting in his first ever main event. But I think Vallejo gets it done pretty easy. I do. The line is wide though. I mean, a little bit, but he's 41 years old. I mean, you don't see a lot of 41-year-olds out there getting fucking knockouts at 145. Still think Vallejo's decision is most likely outcome. He does seem to get tired and is sort of sped. I mean, if they're fighting the bigger octagon, I probably would favor Emmett to go the distance. But in the small apex, man, I don't know. There's gonna be so many opportunities for these guys to hurt each other. I think Vallejo's could also maybe even grapple. Well, Emmett is a former wrestler, so I don't know if he's gonna like be able to control him on the mat. I don't know. I don't know. Like maybe the over is a sharp play. The over, betting the over, because what is the over and under? If it's plus money, I mean it should be plus money, right? Okay, the over 3.5 rounds is minus 105. Maybe it does go over, because I did have I was picking him by decision over Giga Chikadze, who's got a pretty good chin too, but doesn't have a good gas tank. That's not bad. I mean, the over 3.5 rounds. If it was over, like maybe take the over 1.5 rounds in a parlay. That's probably not that bad. Well, he was by KO minus 110. Damn. Well, was by points plus 250. That's not bad. I mean, I do see him being the one winning rounds or winning minutes in this fight. But it's gonna be a long 25 minutes. Emmett is tough though, so maybe that's not a bad play, McMuffin. Tyler said Charles versus Armin 2 is the only BMF fight that makes sense now and would actually be entertaining. Watch people complain about that, because like Charles has only had one boring fight, right? In a fight where he dominated Max Holloway. And now people are like calling him like he shouldn't be the BMF, and like it is what it is, bro. I think that's the only fight that makes sense right now. I mean, because they don't seem to be wanting to give Sarukian the title shot. And they could probably run that rematch. Probably make it 5 rounds this time, right? Make it a title eliminator matchup now for the next for the winner in Taporia versus Gaethje. Obviously, Taporia I think is gonna win that one. Like a lot of you guys probably think the same. What card is better, PFL Madrid or UFC London coming up? Let me see which PFL. What's the PFL Madrid card? PFL Madrid. I gotta tell you, is that the Johnny Eblin versus Battle card? Is that what it is? PFL Madrid. When is that? Is that this month or next month? I think Johnny Eblin, right? Johnny Eblin. Is he the one? No, that's Pittsburgh. Okay, that's coming up like in 2 weeks from now. This one, the brand battle, right? He's making his PFL debut at 185. Yeah, I don't know which one's the Madrid card. This one's in Pennsylvania. You got Dalton Rossa versus Impact Sangane. Lipski's on this card, by the way. Uriani Lipski, Sumiko Inaba. Darian, I like this guy, Darian. Lazaro Duran. We got Bryce Meredith on this card. Josh Friend is on this card. Holy shit. Alora Dana. I'm probably gonna pick Dana in this matchup. I'm gonna do a breakdown for this card. Hopefully before maybe a week before. I don't know which one's a PFL. Let me see if I can look it up here. PFL Madrid. PFL. Okay, I'm trying to find it here. I don't know which one it is. Is it this one? Oh, this is the one. Okay, I found it. This is the one, huh? This is the one. Mancinius versus Fabian Edwards, right? This is the one. Agent McKee versus Borix. Okay, I see it now. Tristan's. It's actually not a bad card. This one's a tricky matchup because Mancinius is super underrated still. I'm probably gonna go Mancinius. And then McKee, I think, wins this one against Borix. McKee's gonna be able to just take him down whenever he wants. Shabley versus Duke. I think Shabley's gonna win there. Linton Vassell versus Goloslav. Is this better than the London card? It might be, actually, now that I think about it. It might be a better card than the London card. So we got Moser Evloy versus Murphy, which probably is gonna go the distance. I think we're gonna get a finish in this one, in this fight right here, in this main win. Shabley. I mean, they have better names in this card than the UFC London card. But I actually like the London card too. It's not a bad UFC card. The only bet I have on that London card right now is Wood over Akita. Now, this card ain't bad, man. Look at this first fight. Mario Pinto, he's gonna destroy Felipe Franco. Melissa Mullins, Carolina. Then Carolina's gonna win that one. Shamrock versus Osawati. People love this guy, Shamrock. I don't get the hype on this guy. I really don't understand why people like this guy so much. I think Osawati could win if he doesn't get chinned. But his chin's like so bad. He's got that Dariush chin issues. And let's see who else we got on this card. Antonio Tricoli. How the hell is Tricoli? He's probably not going to be able to see much longer after he loses to Mantos. I think Mantos round 1 submission. Louis Sutherland. Because he only lost one fight, right? To Walter Walker. Yeah, he lost to Walter Walker. Brando. This is Paku's boy, by the way, if you guys know. This is Paku's boy from Australia. Paku, if you're still in here, your boy's fighting on that London card, right? I think PFO Madrid is similar to the UFC London. I don't know which card is gonna end up being more exciting. We're gonna find out. I mean, when it takes place. Because he types on Twitter and sounds like Shamrock and Irish fans are idiots. Yeah, I don't fucking like this guy, Shamrock. I don't. People are betting him over Ali, who's actually like pretty good. A lot of people are betting on fucking Shamrock. There, he got completely outstruck on the feet and got wrestled. Which getting out wrestled is okay, but him getting outstruck, getting hurt on the feet by Ali, if it was a pillow fister striker, is crazy work. But this guy's so chinny, man. I mean, fucking Osawati's like the chinniest guy. He's like Dariush 2.0. He's been chinned 4 times. I mean, he's so damn chinny. But he's winning this fight even over Razabov before he got clipped. I think Osawati could beat Shamrock, but it's not gonna be a popular pick, I think. And Wood, I'm going Wood over Akita. I'm going with Tanya Wood, but this isn't probably like a 29-20 split in London, hometown cooking. I think it could go down like that. It does look like a good betting card. I agree with you, man. And Dyer, I mean, probably fucking passing on this one, though, but Dyer shouldn't even be in the UFC. He lost on a contender series to Carol Foro. So he shouldn't even be in the UFC. Rubin Oliver also shouldn't be in the UFC. Mason Jones versus Axel. So this is a good matchup. I'm not sure who I'm going to go in this one, man. This one is pretty good matchup. I think Axel Sola is a good prospect from Paris. Mason Jones is not bad, 17-2. I mean, he's 3-2 in the UFC. Also Klein and Davis, which isn't bad. I'm probably going to go Axel Sola on this one, maybe. Who knows? Maybe Axel Sola. Michael Wyndham Page versus Patterson. I might be the only one in the MMA space right now who thinks that Patterson has a really good chance of winning by submission over Michael Wyndham Page. Michael Wyndham Page is tricky though. I mean, they're both from London, so there's probably not going to be any hometown cooking when it comes to the judges. Do you have any interest in the Game Brad Bare Knuckle MMA heavyweight tournament coming up? Who's fighting on that? Who the hell is even fighting on that? Watch to make Patty versus Charles next. Bro, Charles would do terrible things to Patty Pimbley. Like, come on. Like, I hope for Patty's old being that they don't make that fight. They should probably do Max Holloway. I mean, Max Holloway. I would pick Max Holloway over Patty Pimbley. I don't know what they're gonna do with Patty Pimbley. Maybe Dan Hooker, right? They're probably. I feel like this is what I think, bro. I've been saying this since Patty lost to Justin Gaethje that they're probably gonna give him that Hooker fight. Because look, before he lost to Justin Gaethje, they gave him who? They gave him fucking Ferguson. Who else did they give him? They gave him Chandler. Like, those are the guys they were giving him before the Justin Gaethje fight. Now I think they're gonna give him a step down. Probably Dan Hooker, who can't really grapple at all. Dan Hooker loves being on the bottom, if you catch my drift. MVP has underrated grappling skills. He gets taken on every single fight, but he knows how to survive. So I guess you're right. He knows how to survive on the mat. But like every fight I watch him and he's getting taken on. I mean, even against fucking Jared Cannonier, he's not really even a wrestler. Took him down. I mean, Jared Cannonier is a fucking beast, though. I mean, he's a fucking big fucking physical dude. Like Ian Gary took him down, bro. Come on, like you telling me Patterson can't take him down? Like if Ian Gary's taking him down like that, I bet Ian Gary there, and I was like shocked that he actually fucking was taking him down whenever he wanted to take him down. But obviously the striking wasn't even close. MVP is just levels above a lot of these guys in the striking. Thanks, Bob. I don't get these fights wrong, bro. I get every fight right. I picked Balato, I picked Oliveira, I picked fucking the other guy Nurgazai to win. I picked all the underdogs. I win like 13-0, bro. I don't get picks wrong ever. That's why you guys need to subscribe to my channel right now. Subscribe right now if you're not sub to my channel yet. You're never gonna see me get any picks wrong. I get all my locks of the weeks every single right. Every single week, I get them all right. How you doing, Bob? How you doing? Thanks, Bob. I knew Oliver was gonna go out there, take him on every single round, and just I'll grapple Max Holloway easily. Easy work, easy money. Let's go. Sam Patterson is a mid fighter, though, bro. He's got good grappling, though. That's the thing. He's got sneaky submissions, man. But I agree, he's not like. This is a huge step up for Sam Patterson. Huge step up for him. Like MVP was out there like beating guys up at 185. Like MVP's tricky. And he's super fast. I mean, he was fast at 185. He's definitely really fast at 170. And Patterson is still kind of chin. He's been knocked out twice before. He got knocked out. Oh, that was at 155 though when he was knocked out, I think. 155. I don't know, man. I got a weird. I think Sam Patterson has better jiu-jitsu than Ian Gary. I really do, man. Maybe like I think Ian Gary overall is a better fighter. Technically, like he's much better than Patterson, but I think Patterson has better jiu-jitsu than those guys. He's got nasty front chokes. Leaving Miami, gotta give me some penicillin pronto. That's a hot take. It's all good, man. I mean, I got some hot takes. You guys don't have to agree with my takes. I can't see Patterson beating Shirabole. Bro, Shirabole gets taken on by Augusta Wind. Did we forget? Are we all forgetting that fucking Bruno Silva, who's beyond washed, took him down every single round? And he couldn't finish Bruno Silva. It took him to the third round to finish Tricoli, who gets finished in the first round. Like he's just asking to get finished early by everyone he fights. Who else did he fight? He took fucking Mark Barrio the distance. I mean, Mark Barrio is a tricky customer. He's tough. I don't know, man. I don't think Shirabullet's good. I know he got that crazy spinning back fucking double fist knockout over Petrosian, but that's like his only good win in the UFC. Any cake on this card I should know about? I think we do have something on this card. We got Arena Oliveira versus Snow Dyers. I mean, I don't know if she has anything, but Oliveira has some cake on her, some chocolate cake, if that's your thing. If that's the flavor you like, Bob. That's the only thing I think we have on this card. Let's see what else. I mean, we'll get an LFA card coming up soon. Are you guys gonna watch LFA with me or what? We got Cage Warriors. I mean, who the hell's fighting in Cage Warriors? I don't even watch Cage Warriors anymore. None of these guys do well in the UFC. I mean, other than fucking Connor, obviously, who did really well. And we got LFA card coming up this week, so this Friday. Honestly, not a horrible card. We got Christian Uard. I mean, you guys remember Christian Uard? People were hyping him up on Contender Series. We got Jacoby Jones, another couple of UFC Contender Series rejects on this card. Yeah, he was on the Contender Series last year. Jacoby Jones was on Contender Series like a couple years back. He's the guy that knocked out John Paul Labosniani. You guys remember John Paul Labosniani, who just beat Phil Rowe by split decision? His crazy work. Not gonna lie, he's made, man. He's a really good striker. He's a really high level striker, and he's really fast. He's really technical. It's not easy to hit Michael and Page. But I think his grappling is still like suspect. I had all my bets to max as my last parlay leg. Don't tell me about it, bro. Just don't even remind me about it anymore. At least Patterson is getting better and better. He is getting better, so and MVP is getting up there a little bit, man. I mean, Patterson might be catching him at the right time now. Who knows? I'm not saying fucking Patterson is a lock of the century or anything, but I'm just saying like he's got a chance of winning this matchup. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure a lot of people are not gonna agree. And I pick MVP a lot in the UFC. I picked him over fucking Kevin Holland as underdog. I remember we bet him by decision there plus 225. He cashed for us easy, but he was almost getting subbed by Kevin Holland. I mean, Kevin Holland does have a good jiu-jitsu too. But like that's the thing I'm talking about. Like he's giving up his back to all these guys, right? But he does know how to survive though. So I guess you guys are kind of right. He knows what he's doing on the mat a little bit. Yeah, he's also a guy from Contender Series. I forgot about him, right? Who the hell did he lose to? I think he lost to the Russian guy, right? The Russian guy. Yeah, this guy, Yakayev. He's got Brenton Barrow fight coming up. Holy shit. They don't, bro, every time he's like, why is the UFC doing this? I guess he's young and like, bro, this guy is a fucking problem. I mean, back-to-back 30-second KOs, like 30-second finishes. He's probably knocking out Barrow in the first round, I think. He's going to be like minus fucking 800, I think, here. He's going to be easily minus 800 here over Brenton Barrow. Is that dude that KO'd him in Bellator anything special? I mean, he's a fucking Gegard Mousasi. I mean, not Fleep. I think Lima, right? Lima was the one that knocked him out. He's like way past his prime now, but in his prime, he was actually really good. Douglas Lima. I think his name was Douglas Lima. Yeah, he was actually a good Bellator fighter in his prime. But he's obviously it was kind of a fluke KO. So what happened? I don't know if you've seen that KO loss that he had on his record, but it was like him trying to throw a low kick, I think, or a body kick, and he slipped and he ate uppercut from Lima, and he got knocked out cold. It was kind of fluky. Like if I'm being honest, it was kind of fluky. Yeah, this is a crazy fucking matchup. This is the Moicano versus Duncan card. It's at the Apex. Yeah, of course it's at the Apex. What do you guys think about this one, man? Is Moicano beating fucking Duncan? I think Moicano's not hungry anymore. Ever since he lost, he got that $1 million paycheck for that Makache fight. Moicano doesn't seem like he wants it as much as he did before. What do you guys think? I'm putting money on Duncan, bro. I think Duncan can win this one. He's more hungry right now. That's what it's gonna come down to, I think. I think Moicano's like after like he forever he's like, oh, money Moicano, I'm the money man, I want money. Like after that Islam fight, you don't see him asking Dana White for money anymore. Cause it took care of him, bro. He doesn't want any more money. He doesn't care anymore. Cause if he cared, he would have knocked out Dariush. And he almost did, I mean, in the first round, but then I'm glad I picked Darius there. But Darius is getting absolutely sacrificed soon against Torres. Crazy fucking work, bro. I mean, they're like, the UFC is like, okay, let's find a fighter we can give Torres, get Torres a win. Who are we gonna give him? Out of all the guys in their top 15, they go with fucking Dariush. Out of all the guys who's been knocked out 6 times, I mean, in the fucking UFC. I'll be honest with you guys, I did pick Dariush over Oliveira, by the way. I did pick him over Oliveira. That was a horrible pick. Then I'm betting my decision only over Santoni, which obviously got my money back there, but I think he's gonna get fucking sacrificed by Torres. I'm probably gonna go Duncan here by. The thing is, like, how does he win this fight? Does he get the KO? Like, is he gonna knock him out, or is he gonna fucking? How the hell did he beat Rebecca, by the way? Okay, he was like outstriking Rebecca. I think he can outstrike Mike Connell and maybe beat him on the. I don't know. Like, does he finish Mike Connell? That's the question that I have now. Duncan will be in the top 15 after this win. Duncan by Gill, even McConnell shoots. You might be right. You might be right. Yo, SJ, what's going on, bro? He said, "Do you think?" I think Lemos has a good style to beat a girl like Robertson, who depends on takedowns. But if you think Robertson wins easy, you gotta trust your reads, bro. It's definitely a fight that can go a lot of different ways. If Robertson gets grappling off, he's gonna dominate Lemos on the ground. If he can't get takedowns, I think Lemos could probably hurt her on the feet. Bikoy was a lock over Gore on that Moicano card. Let me see. I mean, he probably is. Gore is fucking shit. He just lost a striking match with Vieira. But like, I can't fucking believe that, bro. And I actually picked Gore to beat Vieira because I was like, he should be able to outstrike Vieira, but he lost. He just didn't do anything there. We got Richella versus Jose Delgado. Man, I think Richella should. I mean, Delano is really technical though, but man, Urchella, I mean, fucking Gomes makes every fight close though. Urchella is underrated too, I think. This is actually a good card, man. Holy shit, this is a really good Apex card. We got my girl Rhonda Jandaroba on this card versus Tabla. He's gonna destroy fucking Tabla, man. Actually, let me not say that because Tabla is not bad. But I think she should be able to fucking body Tabla on the ground. Actually, let me know, man. I don't know. Like, who do you guys think wins this fight? Werner or Tabla? So Tabla doesn't have bad takedown defense. And her striking is probably a little bit more technical, but not with a lot of power. I know she knocked out fucking the chinny Hebas, but doesn't matter. This is a tricky one, man, because I can see this fight being pretty close and them giving it to Ricci because obviously her boyfriend is Callum Walsh and Dana wants fucking Callum Walsh to be the next fucking boxing prodigy. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in this one. I do worry about my girl Rhonda Jandaroba maybe losing a split decision here. Fight being really close. I just hope she can go out there and finish Tabla, which is going to be tough. I can just see them giving this to fucking Ricci on the scorecards. Oh my god. I worry for my girl Warna. Haley Cowan versus Elise fucking Pereira. Why is this on the main? Is this on the main card? Oh, this is on prelims. Okay. Sir Nicole versus Alexandra Costa. I think Costa is probably gonna win this one. Diony Barboza versus Melissa Gatto. Man, Barboza should be coming off a win there over Queen Silva. I mean, fuck. Well, there's so many girls fights on this card. Bikoy versus Trishan Gore. Yeah, Bikoy is gonna be like minus 500 here easily. Tommy McMillan, bro. That's the next fucking Sean O'Malley, by the way. The next Sean O'Malley. They're giving him an absolute layup here in his UFC debut, by the way. Absolute layup for McMillan. Probably around one submission. This card is not bad. I like this card. Tommy Pearson versus Guillermo Pat. Has to one moving up to 135 now from 125. Lando Winata versus Darius Flowers. What the fuck? How is he still in the UFC? He hasn't fought in over 3 years. How the hell is this guy still in the UFC now? Some of the stuff doesn't make sense to me. It's crazy. Man, I'm sure they're gonna add more fights on this card though. How many fights are there's actually 13 fights. This might be it actually. This might be it. Radke versus Jose Enrique Souza. I think this is gonna be a fun Apex card. It's actually in April 4th, so it's next month, early next month. Ethan Ewing might be a good pick. I'm picking him over fucking Esteban because I don't know if Esteban's gonna be able to body him on the ground the way he's been bodying these guys at 125. I mean, at flyweight. Who headlines UFC 320 28? Let me see who's headlining UFC 320 28. Do we know yet or no? UFC 328. I don't think we know yet. Do we? Okay, it's Costa versus Volkov. Okay, that's I don't know if that's gonna be the main event though. That's the main card fight. Who do you guys think wins this one? Waldo Cortez Acosta or Volkov? I think Waldo's probably gonna wrestle in this match. It would make sense for him to go out there and wrestle a little bit, right? He shouldn't be striking with Volkov in this matchup. But anyways, guys, I gotta be out of here. I wanted to go live today. I already did a full card breakdown for UFC 320, UFC Vegas 114. So go check that breakdown. Leave a like on the video. Support the algorithm. I'll try and do another live stream later in the week. Maybe Thursday, maybe Wednesday. For like a live preview for the Vegas 114 card. And I'll see you guys next one, man. You guys have a good week, okay? Take it easy now.